What's up everybody, Avian here. So is it the end of Season 5 or is it Season 6? I don't know. A champion that I've kept up my sleeve to contend in ranked with is Soraka. She's just had some changes, although I don't really feel like these have affected the way that I play her in game. There's so much potential. Despite Ignite and items which apply grievous wounds, I still find myself healing up to 40% of the damage from the enemy team. The changes have affected using Star Call to sustain, as enemies can often return harass when you try and use it, but I rely on the ancient coin passive and health regeneration to sustain as much as possible anyway. Late game, I don't often find myself having any mana problems, although if I do use my spells to harass, I have found myself out of mana. Now I find Soraka challenging because she lacks any escape spells and she's squishy. Positioning is extremely important, and if you can't get it right, it will be difficult to perform. If you ever find yourself using your summoner spells to escape, try and think of a better way to position yourself for future. Be extremely careful when you're healing allies when you're at low health, and expand your knowledge about other champions, their spells and their range, and in team fights, if you find yourself being focused, sometimes you're even the first target, don't make yourself an easy target for the enemy. Positioning is key. So to overcome these challenges with Soraka, you should follow my every command to achieve world domination. Summoner spells are Flash and Exhaust, and remember what I said before about using these. Runes and Masteries and item builds will be on the screen shortly, but remember that there's still time for the current Masteries to change. I will keep you updated on these in the description below. For Masteries I take 0, 18, 12. It makes my heals 10% stronger and gives my allies some bonus armor and magic resistance for 3 seconds. I have better movement speed and roaming potential, potion benefits, mana regeneration, improved cooldown reduction and gold income, and the runic armor that boosts your sustain by 8%, which will also tally with your allies' abilities and your ultimate and item build to aid on your survival. I also like to get the reduced cooldown on summoner spells and the Lucidity Boots, so Soraka can benefit from getting out of sticky situations as much as possible. The mantra I use for Soraka is that any damage taken is a heal wasted. I do not want to be taking any form of poke or aggression, and I constantly try and position myself with awareness of the range of the other enemy champions and the mobility of your allies. When you get in lane, try and stay within range of the minions to gain experience, yet stay away from any danger or poke, and cast out heal on your ally when it's needed. You want to try and keep him above 60 to 70% all of the time, without dropping yourself below 30 or 40%. If you're experienced and you're about to go back, 10 or 20%. If you're feeling ready to dodge death's door, that is. Get to level 6, start looking for opportunities to roam or use your ultimate, and having an awareness of what's happening on the map is really important to using your ultimate effectively. Once your W is rank 4, at level 7 and onwards, you can pretty much out-trade your enemy very easily, or even scare off incoming enemies that are ganking you. So now that we've got the playstyle and optimization down, I hope you're going to stick around for the abilities and the items. Soraka's potential and abilities are epic. There are a lot of different item builds, and I've had a lot of success with starting at level 1 with an ancient coin, some health potions and a warding totem. I then upgrade to Nomads Medallion, buy Sightstone and Boots of Lucidity as soon as possible. Pick up a AandKindlegem and then you've finished your core. After that you want to buy Giant's Belt or Crystalline Braces and be patient. At level 12 or soon after, you're going to finish your Warmogs Armor and you'll benefit from Warmogs Heart. Too long didn't read is that you're healing your allies intensely, yet you're out of combat because you're obviously going to be positioning well and your health bar will still be full. It's broken. Finishing off Medallion and the Sightstone to Eye of the Oasis, and proceed to fill the additional item slots with situational items such as Righteous Glory, Mikkel's Crucible, etc. The AandKindlegem should be upgraded to the Locket of the Iron Solari against AP enemies with AoE damage, Spirit Visage if there's one or more AP enemies with single target damage, or grab an Omnireca if you're against a heavy AD team. If you're truly unsure of what to take and why, just let me know in the comments below. Make sure your Google Plus account permissions allow me to respond to you and I will get back to you. Soraka's passive will allow you to run towards nearby allies who are low health faster. This has allowed me to roam across to many fights on other areas of the map. Overall, your salvation is great for helping you position or escape difficult situations in game to maximize your healing. We all know of the unicorn's irritating map-wide team healing ultimate, and be sure to start healing your allies during periods of heavy damage as soon as the damage has started to give them that extra resistance buff and keep them topped up near 100%. I try and use my E to silence enemies at vital moments such as Katarina ultimate, or root enemies that are chasing me such as Riven, or yeah, you get the idea, right? Go and get half a dozen games under your belt of this wild unicorn, try out my item build and experiment with your fingers and thumbs, and have a good day. I hope you've enjoyed the quick guide. Be sure to let me know with a like and a comment below if you have anything to say. Next time guys, I'm off to make a cup of tea.